So if I have to start over today, here's exactly how to go from zero to building the $500 a day YouTube channel. Now, pay attention because it's not just what you think it is. It is not that. So, but first, why should you listen to me? So me and my student have started 30 channels in the last 28 days alone. One of them have made 3.8K, as you can see right here. One of them I don't mean the niche I'm going to be showing you in this video. But I'm going to show you how to actually win in the niche because no one's giving you this strategy just yet. Everyone's just selling the shovels. But we said that 3 times the last 28 days. And as you can see, all of them are all doing pretty good right now, at least averaging over $50 a day. If you're wondering why can we like instantly start earning from the channel if we only started 20 days ago, that's because of the ideation strategy I'm going to show you in this video and because the channels are pre-monetized. Now, let's go ahead and begin. If I had to start over right now, how would I go from zero to making my first $500 a day channel? Well, what I would do right now is I would come over to YouTube, I would search this. The reason I would search this is because there's been a new format that's been popping off everywhere. And that format is you have these thickman avatars like telling stories about prehistoric humans and stuff like that, etc., etc. You've probably seen it, but the mistake everyone makes is to copy everyone, copy the same idea, copy the same thing, and become the same people everyone else is. That doesn't work anymore because if I search Stickman right now, you will see all these channels like that. Look at this guy. All these channels are not per timer, right? Look at these guys. Even though some of their videos are not built, this guy's video is really good. You can see everyone is trying to cover the same thing and they're doing the same video ideas and they're not getting views. 10 views, 8 views, 8 views, etc., right? But that doesn't mean that it's not working. It is still working, but people are going about this the wrong way. So here's what I will do. I would search this right now on YouTube. I would go ahead and copy the channel link of this. Now, trust me, it is not what you think it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a new tab. Actually, let me open. You'll here, right? So I will open this and keep it in a new tab. I'll open this, keep it in a new tab. Here's another thing I'll do. Now that I've searched this, YouTube is giving me semantic indexing. It's essentially giving me what other channels fall into the same sphere of this kind of content. And what would you know? We have Cosgazette in here. Now, where am I going with this? Just keep watching and you'll understand where I'm going with this. So if you go to Cosgazette, I'm also going to put this in a new page like this. I'm going to put this in a new page. I'm going to go over. There's another channel that I'm looking for. Hopefully I can find here. I can put Trust Me Brewing there as well. Another channel I'm looking for. What channel was it again? Hopefully I can find it. Survive. So I'm just going to put it search. Hopefully we can find what I'm looking for. I can't find it right now, but there's a channel right here. It came up. I searched this earlier and it came up. I don't know why it wasn't coming up. But here's another established channel right here in another recipe, like in another kind of format, in another video execution style. So this guy's commentary, with good images and stuff like that. Now we have all these channels. Right, all these channels fall in the same ideation sphere, right? So what I'm going to do next. So what I'll go ahead and do next is what I'm going to do next, once I have all of these channels saved exactly what I want them, actually it was already saved here anyway. So here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to start copying the channels of each of them. I'm going to go to channel recipe, and I know it is my tool, but you can start for free. What I'm showing you is completely free to do. Okay, I would open it. I will come to Script Studio. And I would haste that channel here. And then now to like 15 videos for this. And I'll go back and then I'll copy from this. Remember, these ideas, we just searched the topic style. We searched a specific topic and YouTube brought us back all these channels as related to each other. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them here as 15 videos. Oh, actually, I didn't mean to do that, but let me refresh. I didn't mean for that to start. So it's paste that as 15 good years. Let me add another channel. So this is exactly what you do. Let me add another one. Cause Gazette. Add another one. Remember, these audience patterns are similar. The people that watch videos here also watch videos here. So you might start to understand what I'm going with this. I'm gonna open a new one. This is here, 15. Open Mac. Taste it here, 15. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I've opened this before, right? Yeah, so we have 5 channels now. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is fetch channel beta. So now when this is done, we're gonna continue with this tutorial. If you have an idea, let me know what you're guessing right now. This strategy is in the description, but we'll see. And boom. So now that it's done, I'm gonna click here to download the JSON file. And I'm gonna click here, click resources, and download this prompt right here. It's completely free. Again, it's completely free. So now the next thing I'm going to do is come over to Claude. So I'm going to come over to Claude, down, I'm going to drag it in, the prompt, and I'm going to drag this in right here with all the data that we now have. And now we're going to click enter and wait for it to happen. Okay, and just like that, it is now done. So what we've done, let me give you the above explanation if you're too confused, is you have to understand the idea format has been completely saturated. Okay, so if you search ancient humans, why ancient humans, right? It can be seen in a lot of these formats. So these formats are proven to work. These drawing formats, these cartoon-like stickman formats work, okay? They get a lot of use. Don't know why I said stick. They get a lot of use. I've covered this before, like new channels, especially this Zen guy that I started, put in a lot of use, right? But then as soon as he started, a lot of competitors flooded and started executing this, but they still don't know the idea of what red ocean and blue ocean niches mean. When this guy made his first video 3 months ago, this was a blue ocean strategy. You can make any idea and go viral with it. But as soon as competitors flooded, instantly became red ocean, which means there's a lot more competitors, a lot more people are competing for the same thing. So to still make this work, you need to take advantage of the format that's working, which is the drawings, and you need to combine that with the blue ocean ideation strategy, which is exactly what this prompt does. So if we go ahead and read it, essentially it would paste with all the beta here. So let's just go through it. So stat note, who this viewer is as of today, not a history book, a curious generalist who like potential way, blah, blah, blah. The fear obsessed over their own body and mortality, the love, blah, blah, blah. What makes them click today? Not 2023. The family tree that got crowded, blah, 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 blah. The reward engine, the engine's remarkably consistent, 5 reusable, blah, blah, blah. It's literally giving you why it's working right now. What are they clicking for? The psychology of these people. And now the most important part, it's going to tell you angles that the demand is high, but supply is fresh. Okay. So the hunger, for example, we were never the only humans, crowded family tree. Demand is high, supply is fresh, as you can see here. Brand new human species just discovered, high, fresh. These, because he used the data from Cosgazette, Extinct Zoo, Trust Me Bro, Mac, all these people, and is using it to, and actually does research it. Researches the internet, which is why it's researching data as of today, right? So now step E, be asleep, okay? Now it's going to go ahead and use all these things, right? And find you adjacent formats, like underserved areas, like you can go ahead and fill these gaps. So you're not competing in the greater ocean strategy. You're actually, you're competing in a completely different place, right? So how did ancients how did humans involve alcohol, right? The first brain soldier that caught holes in skulls, right? We were never the only humans. How did Asian humans give that? How did Asian humans do this? How did Asian humans change? How close did humans come to extinction? Because it's so good, because combined ideas from this place, ideas that would welcome this shaman, and Cause Goes Up, which kind of has tutorial and stuff like that. It's mixing all these things together to find new untapped gaps that people haven't thought about making videos for, right? So you're not only just copying from these sister channels, you're going out of your way and trying to find outliers from other areas surrounding the food niche and taking it and combining it in the food strategy, right? So as you can see, you can read through here and everything here in this world. Of all the ideas it's giving you, etc., and stuff like this. So now that you have this, here's what I would do next. So now that I have the data that I made, now I need to start making the videos, right? And to make the videos, I need a lot of volume. I need to understand, I need to be able to do volume. So now I need to essentially stamp lasting volume so I can start to verify these ideas work, right? So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to head over here or whatever AI tool that you have that makes these things. Okay, so you can go over to channel recipe or you can go wherever else. Okay, I'm just telling you without execute right now. Now I'll come over here again to Script Studio. I'm just gonna, it's already learned from it since we already taught it where they learned from the script writing styles. So now that it's learned from these already, I'm gonna go to titles, to ideas, and take our ideas from here. So let's go to the fresh ideas that are actually proven. So boom, how did ancient humans involve government? I think this is a solid idea. And also please read through these ideas yourselves. Read through these ideas yourself and find and still involve that human creativity. So the next thing I'll do is I wouldn't even generate video ideas. I would paste this here. So anyway, let's come out to new video, click here. I already have my own title, so I'm going to put this here. I'm going to click next. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to use this for the sake. So now I'm going to go to the script studio. I'm going to go to write script because it's learned from these channel data. Go to write script, put our video idea. Let's target 8 minutes for now. Obviously, you want your length to be as similar as their length. So now let's wait for the script to be done. So it's learning from the channel data and using the best frameworks, the best scripting styles that get the most views. And we've solved the ideation idea by actually looking for blue ocean ideas rather than just copying what everyone else is doing. So as you can see, how did the ancient humans of our infant gambling? So I'm going to copy that, come out to new video. I'm going to paste this here. And then I'm going to click next. Another thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to clone the voice here because I don't want to use like an AI voice. Sometimes YouTube detects which voices are AI, and sometimes it kind of like hurts your reach. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just clone a voice. So I'm going to come here. Kelly gives you more confidence. You got the best skill, thanks to the Terry Pike. Here's the thing. And again, make sure you have access to you have ownership of the voices you're going to be cloning, because obviously I'm not advocating to be cloning other people's voices. But anyway, we're going to record this. They did wash their hands. This needs to be addressed immediately because the premise embedded in this video's title, while irresistible as a hook, contains an assumption that the historical record doesn't actually support. Ancient Romans washed their hands before meals as a matter of social convention, so established That's enough recalling. I'm going to come back here. So anyway, what happened, I forgot to continue the recording, but I chose the voice that I cloned from here. And we went ahead and made our thumbnails here. For the thumbnails, instead of copying the same thumbnails that everyone's seen before, which I was just explaining that the phenomenon called banner blindness has happened. A lot of people has associated these thumbnails with low quality slop content. So instead of using that, we're going to use thumbnail styles from these guys or thumbnail styles from, this channel by Trust Me Bro, which is slightly different than with the Make Your Thumbnails. All I did was just to upload the screenshot that I took here, and I used it to generate the thumbnail. After I did that, I started cooking the video, which is now cooking right here. So we're going to go ahead and wait for that to finish, and we'll see our video. Okay, it's finally done. I'm gonna try to attach this video link in the description so you can watch it after video. But let's try to watch it here. Please don't hate me if I forget to attach the video here. But I know I don't the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's go through it. Let's watch it. And by the way, remember the reason it's 3 minutes is because I said it took 3 minutes because just for the purpose of this. Already that, let's go. And when you're posting this video, you probably don't want to put hashtag gambling in the description. Ash, how did ancient humans invent gambling? If I told you that the first casino, the first debt, the first time a human risked everything they owned on pure chance happened tens of thousands of years ago, you'd probably think I was crazy. But what if I told you we have actual physical evidence of it? Archaeological teams have uncovered ancient dice, ancient betting tokens, and ancient records of people wagering their homes, their livestock, and even their own family numbers. And the origins of this obsession, they're way more sinister and weird than you'd ever expect. Let me explain. Here's the thing about ancient humans that nobody really talks about. They were bored, incredibly bored. You're talking about people who had no Netflix, no video games, no streaming services, nothing. Long nights, days with nothing but hunting, gathering, and sitting around fires waiting for the next crisis. So naturally, they started inventing ways to... And now that I have my video here, I'm gonna scroll all the way down, get the thumbnail here, which is this, save it, if you haven't saved it, and then go ahead and copy the title and the description and the tag. Make sure you add these, like you add channel tags, and you also add like video tags like this. Very good, very important to ensure that the algorithm actually finds your audience. Now, after you've done that, stop posting. Now, next thing what to do is to stop posting. Post consistently. Post once a day, as often as possible. Try this for like 15 videos. Don't be the guy that like just says, oh, let me post consistently forever. Try 15 videos. Look at your results. If you're getting views, keep doing it, right? If you're not getting views, you might probably want to watch my video on Trosco, which I made, so you can go watch that video. So, I mean, the full video can't like to explain what Trosco is and how it affects you, like getting views and getting impressions on YouTube and stuff like that. So you can go watch that. But this is what I will do if I wanted to speed run $500 a day YouTube channel. So I hope you learned something. See you guys in the next video. Bye.